everything you must know about Canvas LMS settings starting now. First, we're going to go ahead and navigate to our Canvas account by typing Canvas into our web browser. That's going to take us to our dashboard. From our dashboard, we want to go to one of our courses. And in this case, this is a personal account that I specifically have for making YouTube videos. So all I have in here is the default course template and my own custom Canvas 101 course. I'm gonna go ahead and select that one. And from here, you guys can see that I only have one module consisting of 2 quizzes, which is not a lot of course content, obviously. But on the left side, you're gonna see your navigation. Scroll all the way down to where it says settings. From here, it's going to take you to your course details. And first, it's going to let you add an image right here. It'll let you choose one directly from your computer like so. And then it will also let you change the name of your course right here. Then it's also going to have a course code. So you can actually add some more digits here if you want this course to be a different code. So if we want this to be 101, 101 and be extra confusing, we can add that here. And then this is going to say blueprint course. This is not a blueprint course because we're not blueprinting this course out multiple times. Blueprinting a course means that you copy it out multiple times for multiple sections. So here we're not doing that. And it's also going to give you the course template option here. It's going to let you change the time zone. It's going to let you look at your sub account here. And then the term, we just have default term. Participation, we have it set to term, but you can also select course here, which will allow you to add a start and end date right here. And it will also let you select restrict students from viewing course before it starts, and then restrict students from viewing it after the course end date. Then the default time is going to be 11:59 right off the bat, but you can change it to whatever you want here. The language is going to default to English in my case, but you can change it to multiple different languages in here, which is super handy to have. File storage is how much storage you have on this particular course. Then it's going to let you, for a large course, launch speed grader filtered by student group. Then the grading scheme is going to let you enable a custom course grading scheme, and you can view and edit that here if you select that. Then the license is automatically going to be copyrighted, but you can change that down here to a Creative Commons license if you want, or even a public domain. Then the file copyright is going to let you select copyright and license information must be provided for files right here. So that will automatically be uncheck marked like so. And then all of these are going to be the defaults unless your campus or wherever you're using Canvas does have this configured a little bit differently, which is a possibility. The format is going to let you change to on-campus, online, and blended. And it's going to also let you enable mastery paths. So this is going to enable individual learning for students based on assessments. And then you can also add a description here, and then more options will give you a few more options for all of this down below. Once you change all of this, make sure you hit update course details like so to go ahead and save all of that. Now, if we go back to the top where it says sections, you now can create a new section of the course. So for example, if I want to create Canvas 101.01, I can go ahead and add it like that. And now I have 2 sections of the exact same course. But in our case, we don't want that, but it's really handy to have this right here in your settings. Navigation is going to be extremely useful because it's going to let you select what the students are able to see on this left side bar. So you guys can see all of our options here because I am obviously the administrator, or the teacher I should say, of this Canvas course. And so what you want to do is start dragging these items below. So for example, if I don't want the students to be able to see collaborations, click hold, and then I can drag it down here, and then I can do that as well. And then when you're done with that, make sure you go ahead and hit save. And as you guys can see, it will save that selection like so. And if you're using a third-party tool like Cengage, Electude, or some other third-party book or something along those lines, they will have an option down here below for you. So make sure you reach out to Canvas and that third-party tool to make sure they have that integration available for you right here to add directly into your navigation. We want to scroll back up. Apps is going to let you install any of these apps here, and this is going to provide a lot of different useful apps, and you guys can go browse these and see if any of these pique your interest. Then we want to go to feature options here, and this is going to give you a bunch of different options. So like allow outcome extra credit, and then it will give you a quick synopsis of what that does down below once you click on it. And if you want to enable or disable this, you can do so by going over here to where it says state, click on this, and then you can enable it and then disable it again. For example, most of the time you're not going to have to mess with most of this stuff because your campus or wherever you're using Canvas LMS is already going to have all of this configured for you, but it's good to know what's going on in the back end when you're using Canvas because it helps you understand the functionality of it better. Now we want to go to integrations, and no integrations are available here. Again, you don't have to be super worried about that, but if something is in here, you might want to ask your campus or your place of work or wherever you're using Canvas LMS as to why that integration is there and whether you should use it or not. Now on the right side over here, we can share to comments here. We can view our course statistics, which is basically going to be our analytics. We can look at our course calendar. We can conclude this course. We can delete it. We can copy this, which is super useful if you need a template for another course and the two are pretty similar. Then you can also import course content here by clicking on this, and then you can select copy a Canvas course export, package, unzip a zip file, and a few other options. But we don't want to do any of that today. We did do some of that in another video that I will leave a link to down below. We're also going to have the option to export course content. So if we want to export course content from this course maybe into another one, we can go ahead and create an export of the entire course or maybe even just a quiz like so here, and then create export. We'll obviously create that zip file that you need, and then you'll go ahead and download it by clicking this right here, and then it will download your zip file that you can then import into another course using the import course content inside of that other course. And now we can also reset the course content here, and then validate links in content is really useful, but we'll come back to that. So underneath here, you're going to see the current users. You'll see the students. I have none. I'm the only one in this course, so that's why it shows 1 in the teachers column here. TAs, none. Designers, none. And observers, none. But you guys can add them in here, and if you do add them, they will show up right here. So now if we go back to validate links in content, this is going to be super useful. If you click this blue button here, it's going to go through your entire course and check all the links to make sure everyone works. And if one of those links does not work, it will display down here, and it will let you click it and go to exactly where that link is located, so you can then fix that link. If you guys have any questions, reach out to us through this video or go to our website at kalmanwebdesign.com. I hope this video helped out. Thanks for watching.